Hi, Linda here. Welcome to today's module, which is Easy Sun Salutations. We'll be doing the entire salutation sitting in our chairs. So come on over. I'm just going to switch my screen and I'll meet you there in 1 second. All right, we're going to take a seat and I'm going to be sitting sideways to start with as I show you each of the poses we're doing. And then eventually I'll turn my chair to face you. And you're looking as you sit down on your chair to have your hip, torso to hip, and your knee angle being 90 degrees. And you can see because I'm short, my knees are coming down. You'd like to have your knees and your hips about the same height as well. So you can add blocks or books underneath your feet to help that to happen. We'll be sitting in a chair mountain pose. And now for some people who have really long legs, they might be sitting so that their knees are up higher than their hips. So they might like to sit with a towel or something on the chair seat just to prop you up a little bit like this. And I'm actually finding that feels really comfortable, so I'm going to stay with this. So we will do each of the poses step by step, learning them, and then we'll flow through the whole sequence or vinyasa. So we're going to start out with our feet flat, either on our blocks, or you may have some books underfoot or right on the mat. Sitting up with a nice tall back, your hands can be resting on your legs or down at your side, and just looking forward at eye height. As you start to inhale, let your arms come up at the side, coming into a sun breath. Bring your hands together at the top, and as you start to exhale, bring your hands down in front of your chest or maybe down a little lower before they separate. As you start your inhale, coming back up. So let's do a few of these. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And now, as we do this, we'll add a forward fold. So you come up to the top, and as you exhale, keeping your back long and neutral, lower down towards your knees. And this could just be slight, or you can go down lower. Leave that up to you. And we'll do a few more sun breaths like this, incorporating our forward fold. And after the next one, let's just stop and stay upright as we finish off our exhales. Now, keeping upright, pick up your right knee, holding on to it either in front of your shin or at the back of your thigh. And you can use 1 or 2 hands for this. Lifting that leg up, flexing your hip joint. And you may lower your chest down towards that leg, still keeping your back long and neutral as you do it. And then lower back down. And now let's do a bit of breathing, moving our backs. So as we take an inhale, keeping your back long and neutral, lean forward, but then do a little bit of a back bend, lifting up and broadening your shoulders and chest. And you might have your hands resting on your legs. And as you exhale, tip your pelvis backwards, let your back round, look down towards your belly button. As you start to inhale, tip your pelvis forward again, bringing your lower ab muscles down towards your knees and lifting up your chest, but keeping your chin tucked. And let's just go backwards again, forward one more time. And now let's pick up, coming back upright first. Pick up the left leg. You might flex your foot, bring your heel in a little closer to your chair. And you might hinge at the hip, bringing your body down closer. Setting this leg down again. And now sitting up tall as you exhale, hinge at the hip, coming down into a forward fold. And from here, you might reach your hands back to hold onto the chair. Roll your tailbone down a little bit towards the chair, feeling your bum really heavy on the chair. Keep your chin tucked and lift your head up tall. So you're looking for a long back. Slightly roll your shoulder blades back, coming into a very slight back bend in this cobra pose. And then let yourself come back more upright, coming out of the back bend. Inhale up into another sun breath, and we'll take a few more of these. And come to rest. Now, as I turn around to get my chair organized to be facing in front of you, I'm just going to tell you, a lot of times people do sun salutations as a warm-up. You might do it before you do some other activity, or when you're just needing a break in your day from whatever you're doing. You haven't been doing a lot of activity and you just like to incorporate something as part of a nice calming ritual. Or some people like to do this to bring their thoughts closer to nature. And usually people do a series of sun salutations, just floating through them. So, and often with sun salutations, when you just flow through the whole thing, that is referred to as a vinyasa. Vinyasa. So let's do this whole thing as a vinyasa, and I will give you a few cues just to get you started. And then we'll do another one with me just saying what the name of the pose we're going into is, and not giving you too many other instructions. So start out sitting in chair mountain, feet flat, legs parallel. And let's start to take a few sun breaths. Inhaling up, keeping your back nice and tall, bringing your hands together, drawing them down as you exhale. Back up again. Let's do 2 more of these, staying upright. And now incorporate the forward fold as you exhale, and then come back upright as you inhale. And let's do 3 more of these. Maybe one more. Now pick up your leg, bring it up and hold it as you sit upright, and maybe hinge forward into that leg a little, holding. Sit this down. Come forward as you inhale, broadening across your chest, lifting your shoulders up, slight back bend, and then tilt your pelvis back, looking down, rounded your back. Forward and back one more time. Come back upright. Lift up your second leg, perhaps lean forward into it. Another round of seated cat-cow. Cow as you tilt forward, cat as you tilt back. Coming into an upright position and then hinging forward into a forward fold. And from here, reaching back into your chair, rolling your tailbone down, being really heavy in your chair, lifting up and broadening across your chest and shoulders. Keep your chin tucked, aiming for a long back from where your bum is touching down to the top of your head. Breathing here in Cobra. And then let that go, come back upright. And let's take a few more upright sun breaths here. Let's say 3 more from here on. All right, continuing on in our second vinyasa, where I'll just say what we're doing. Sun breaths right here. 2 more. Now 3 sun breaths with a forward fold. Modified lunge of your first leg. Cat, cow, cat, cow. Modified lunge of your second leg. Cat, cow, cat, cow. Come back upright, forward fold, and then 3 upright sun breaths. Match the timing with your own breath. And in general, when we're lifting up or keeping our back upright, we're breathing in. And when we're leaning forward or rounding our back, we're breathing out. And there's no right and wrong way. If you're doing it the opposite way, that's perfectly fine. It's just that a lot of people find that working with their tissues and the movement of their diaphragm, it feels more comfortable doing it, as I mentioned. Now, you could do as many of these as you like, and you could incorporate some other variations like twists. So I'd like to go through one more vinyasa with you, incorporate or showing you how you can add a few twists if you would like. So let's start out with our sun breaths. And let's take 2 upright sun breaths to start with. Now on the third one, as we exhale, we'll do a twist. Reaching our arms out at roughly shoulder height, twisting our torso to the side. Come back to center, do another couple. We'll twist to the other side. Let's do another straight up one, and now we'll start incorporating forward fold, 3 of these. As you lift up your leg for your lunge, you might try to just hold that leg with one hand, other hand on your hip as you turn to the side. Maybe reach this hand out and gaze at it. Come back in. Inhale into cat, cow. Exhale to cat. Lunge on the other side. Perhaps twisting and reaching your arm back. Gazing towards that hand. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. And one more time. Lift yourself up. Forward fold. Reach back to hold on. Wrap your tailbone down. Lengthen your back. Tuck your chin. Try for a tall spine. Roll your shoulders back slightly. Coming into cobra. Lift up from here. Let's do another few sun breaths. Let's do 5 more just to finish off the class. You can come back to this or continue your repetitions, doing as many as you like, or even just stopping through your day to do 1 or 2. Trying to really connect your body and your breath, your body's movement with your breath. Hope you have a great day and come back and use this video as often as you like. Take care. Bye now.